This is Geometry Lesson 4.5, More Triangle Congruence. So on the previous page, we talked about the side-side-side congruence conjecture, and we also talked about side-angle-side. So we're adding two new ones here. If the two angles and the side in the middle of one triangle are congruent to those of another, then the triangles are congruent. And if the two angles and a side not in the middle of the angles is congruent to those of another, then the triangles are congruent. So basically, if you have two angles and a side, they're congruent. So that could look like an angle here, and the side in the middle of one triangle, and then the angle here, and the side in the middle of one triangle. It could also look like an angle here, and a side not in the middle. They are congruent. So on this lesson, you can keep using the two we've already established, side, angle, side, but we're also going to add angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side to our congruence conjectures. So I'm going to summarize those here-ish. Side, side's good. Side, side's good. Angle, side, angle's good. And angle, side is good. There's only two more permutations of the letters A and S. Angle, angle, and side, angle. These two are never allowed. Only the other four. Okay, so my first one shows me triangle ABD, and I want to know if that's congruent to anything. I see angles up top, I see angles on the bottom, and we talked in the previous lesson about that overlapping side. So this to me looks like angle, side, angle on the first triangle, angle, side, angle on the second triangle. We got a match, so these triangles are definitely congruent by the congruence conjecture, angle, side, angle. I see ABD on my first triangle. I want to mirror that CBD on my second triangle. Next picture, I see some sides here. I see some sides here. I don't see any other information. Every one of my conjectures requires 3 pieces of information. I do not have enough information. I cannot determine, it cannot be determined if these triangles are congruent. 2 more. I have sides here. I have angles here. And I don't see anything else, but I know, and hopefully you remember, that vertical angles are always the same. So that third piece of information gives me angle, side on one triangle and angle, side on the other triangle. So W, H, O, those are rotated around. I'm going to go, since I went up on the first one, I'm going to go down W, T, A on the second one. My final example has some information on there that I need to add to my picture. Remember, I can't just add random things, but if I have that info, I can add it to the picture. So PS is the angle bisector of QPR. So here's my angle bisector image, mark. I also have that overlapping side. And my linear angle conjecture tells me if this is 90, then this is also 90. So I've established on the top triangle, angle, side, angle. And on the bottom triangle also, angle, side, angle. I have PQS on the top, PRS on the bottom. That is it for the notes. Good luck on the exercises, and please let me know if you have any questions.